Morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're out early today. We're at an event we saw on Facebook pop up the other day. I think it's called Coffee and Cars or Cars and Coffee or something. So hopefully we'll see some cars and definitely get some coffee, because we had a bit of a rough night with Kaya last night. She was a bit whingy, kept waking up. So it started around 6 a.m. this morning, but we didn't fancy the 6 a.m. wake up call, so we're here around 9 a.m. It should be on until around 12, so we've got time, so let's go check it out, see what it's about.
It looks very yummy. Hiya.
They have a sandwich. Wow. Is that yummy? It's got ham from the piggies. It's got Peppa Pig in it.
Can you not sit on the chair? Yeah, look at this hot dog sandwich. That's the question for today. Leave it in the comment. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
And then give us your taste test.
Bread's a bit firm on the bottom.
Not quite as sensual as mine, but
Alright.
nice.
Yeah. 7.5 out of 10.
Good stuff. So just like that, we're back home. It's not even 10:30 yet, but the kids just not in the mood. When you've got kids, some days just go like that. It is what it is. Best to just take them out of the situation. So we've come home. After all that, we didn't even get a coffee, so we just ordered one on Grab. It's just turned up. Nice big bag of coffee that'll get us through the day. But to be honest, there wasn't a lot there anyway. There was maybe 10 to 15 food and drink stands and about 20 cars. So by the time you've seen it and you've got something to eat, that's it, it's done. It's not a huge amount there to do, not a huge amount to see, but it was cool to check it out. It's nice for the locals to get together and socialise and put little events on, but yeah, there wasn't too much going on, but I'm glad we went. And yeah, let's have a day at home with the kids. Alright darling, you happy now? It's Mallory, isn't it? Hey, she wasn't in the mood. Maybe go for a swim or something later, or if we go out we'll let you know what we get up to. Hey? Hey? Mommy, you whingy as well. Hey? What's the matter? Oof! Oh,
Kaya, I wouldn't give as well.
Kaya grumpy. Oh no. Oh no. Should we go indoors now then?
No.
No, you're enjoying the sunshine. Hey. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to anyway.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one of my favorite dishes that I love to cook. My signature dish, or one of my signature dishes, because you know, Michelin star caliber chef over here. So it's gonna be Chinese salt and pepper chicken. Great, better than the Chinese is Thai. So ingredients, you need a couple of peppers, one might do you, onion, you know, whatever veg that you want to put in. If you're a rabbit, cabbage, leaves, whatever. So chicken, which I'm gonna slice finely, coat it with this tempura batter, or you can use any flour, you know, plain flour if you don't want flavour. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need. Obviously, salt and pepper, some yum yum, some king of flavour, flavour enhancer, MSG, and maybe quinoa and a bit of chili powder. But that's it. It's as simple as that, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna start chopping now. Put your flour in your bowl, get it ready. Preparation is key when it comes to cooking, guys. Just nice thin slices of chicken. You don't want it too thin, as you want to still taste the chicken. But give it decent chunks, you know. Chopped up my chicken pieces, slices. Always try to chop like at an angle. Don't just chop squares, you know. I don't know, I just see chefs doing it, so I figured it's the best way. So what to do now, just chuck it in here with your batter. Now you could crack an egg and dip it in egg beforehand so the batter sticks, but these breasts are juicy enough, don't you worry about that. So now we're just going to coat it in batter. Now usually you can season the batter, so you can add salt and pepper, but I'm going to leave that out because I want the kids to have some. I don't want it too spicy for the kids, so I'm keeping the batter as plain, and it's just tempura flavour, so it's already a little bit, you know, seasoned. But if you use plain flour, then I'd advise just put a bit of salt and pepper in there, and maybe a bit of chili. MSG never hurts anyone. Okay, so once you run your fingers through the breasts,
Cheeky.
get a nice feel of it. Don't be shy.
Grab hold of those breasts.
It should look like that, you know, nicely coated. So that'll come up nicely now once I go to fry. Look. Beautiful. Oil in my pan, ready to fry the chicken. But while that's heating up, don't waste time. Make sure you get all the stuff done. So I'm going to chop up my peppers here. Okay. So what you want to do is just like thin little slices of pepper.
I feel like we've not had bell peppers in ages. I love bell peppers.
Yeah, we haven't.
Haven't had this meal since like before we came. We've been craving it lately, haven't we?
Yeah. But today's the day for all the ingredients. Of course, you know, chopping your vegetables, it's to your preference. But I found if you chop it thinly, but not too thin, you know, you've got to have some girth to it. So just like that, and maybe even if you just chop it, you know, chop it again in the middle, just, and that'll do, that's it.
It's a fan. Whoa.
Whoa. And your onions, you want to have decent chunks. Don't chop it too thinly, otherwise it's just gonna disappear in the wok or the pan. So peel your onion, clean your workspace, you know, just decent size onions. So I mean, they'll all break up, not to worry. So there we go, that's our vegetables prepped. The rest I'll do in a minute, because it sounds like the oil is getting ready. So the way to test that is dip a little bit in. If it sizzles, it's ready. So just put one in at a time, because when you put one in, it's gonna lower the temperature of the oil. Can't talk.
Because you're trying to concentrate. Yeah, it's best to do it in a few batches, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, a lot of people would just dump this whole bowl in, but that's not the best way to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna get soggy chicken rather than crispy ones.
But you reheat it again later when you cook it with all the veg, so don't worry about it going cold.
Get this cooking. Wait till you see it come out, guys, honestly. It's gonna make your mouth water. The key to good cooking is preparation, as I say. Timing is everything. I've got all my veg prepped. Nice decent chunks. Don't slice it too finely when you're making this dish. And the chicken's in here, but don't mess with it until it starts getting this golden brown colour here. Too many people just start messing with the food too early, so yeah, once it's in, just leave it until it does its thing, turn golden brown, and that's what you want. Speaking of preparation, we've got the all rice in the rice cooker ready to go. Got to be ready, so everything is ready at once, everything is hot, and yeah, timing is number one in cooking.
And the key for me when Nat's cooking is clean up behind him, otherwise it's an absolute shit show when he's finished.
Nah.
It is such a mess. You'll notice how clean it is after every step. Look, I'm on it. I'm behind him. Cleaning up and washing up as I go, so that when it's finished I just have to clean the rice cooker, the wok and our plates, and that's it. Because honestly it's like a bomb's hit it otherwise. You know his rule, he cooks, I clean. Yeah, guess who gets the short straw, huh?
You can cook.
And when I cook, I still clean, don't I?
Yeah, you cook, I sleep, is it? Eat and sleep. Look, come show them the chicken, look.
Yeah, it's looking good to be fair. Smells nice.
Smells good, looks good. Must be good. Right.
He is a good cook to be fair, I'll give him that, but just makes a bloody mess.
Don't make a mess.
You do!
The first batch of chicken done. Look how delicious that looks. Nice and crispy. Delicious. Perfectly cooked. Second batch in. As I say, leave it. So here, important step. This is the seasoning. So what you want is a bit of sugar. Now, you might ask, oh, what measurements do you need? I don't know.
Just use feeling.
Yeah, just use your feeling. Bit of MSG. Don't be shy. You know what I mean? Worry about it later down the line. Don't worry about this step. Salt. As this is salt and pepper, you probably need quite a bit of salt. Just find a bit of salt in there. Pepper, also very important. Salt and pepper. That in there. And what you want to do is, I don't know. Just mix it. This is going to be your seasoning. And if you want a bit of spice, put your chilli in. So try not overdo it, Just want a bit of flavour, don't you?
We do usually use Chinese 5 spice, but we couldn't find any, so.
Yeah. The packet that they sent, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, so we're gonna make do with what we've got here already.
And last, I use canard. This is again flavouring. So just put a bit of canard in there, and then just mix it all together. So you've got this little mix here, which we're going to throw in the pan.
Obviously the kids aren't having this. They'll have the veg and the chicken, but that might be a bit too much for them.
So let's not forget about our chicken here. Chicken is done. Plate the chicken there. So we've emptied the oil, put some new oil in the pan. Let's chuck the veg on. So you've got your harder veg, like your carrots and your baby corn. So they go in first, they take longer to cook. Chuck them in. Fry them in the oil. It's important to have a bit of oil because this is going to be the moisture in the dish, otherwise it'd be too dry. So make sure you leave it a decent amount of oil in there when you're doing this step. Okay, once they've been in, a couple of seconds, shallow frying, the rest goes in. So you chop onions and peppers.
Oh, okay.
When you're an experienced chef like me, you can toss.
Excellent tosser.
Okay, just let that do its thing, just cooking the veg a little bit. You still want a bit of a crunch on the veg, so you don't want it soggy. So be careful not to do it for too long. And in goes your fried chicken. Whoop. Again, if you're as good as me, you can toss it. If not, use a spatula. That's it. Come closely. See how I've left a bit of oil so it's not dry. Otherwise this would be so dry if we didn't leave enough oil in. So it's an important step, don't miss it. Just break up all your onions, There you go.
I don't know if that's an ick or a turn on.
Right, so what I want to do, because I want to serve the kids theirs first. I can't use this for the kids because they've got spice in, so what I want to do is just make a little salt and pepper one for the kids. A bit of salt, bit of pepper.
Not too much, I don't like it.
Bit of yum yum, MSG, and a little bit of sugar.
I mean, the kids didn't need any of that, but
They need all of that.
you do you.
Again, if you're as good as me, toss it.
Can't bear it now.
Okay, so at this point, you would expect your wife, your partner, to already have the rice dished up, but not to worry, I will do that.
I'm filming you! Do you want a camera woman or I don't know what, hey? I've got the plates out though. I'm
Here's
ready.
some rice that we made earlier
Oh yeah, who put the rice on? Yeah, you're welcome.
at my request.
No, you didn't.
Okay, bit of rice for the kids. Someone asked us, oh, do you guys ever argue? Do you never show it in the vlogs? We don't argue, just bicker.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes she doesn't listen.
normally just take the mick out of each other. When we argue, it's more silence, isn't it? And that goes in a strop, don't talk to me.
Okay.
What's this? Mess? Oh yeah.
Look at that now.
Yeah, it smells good.
Look at that. Bit of charring on the onions.
I mean, Mallory will probably still ask for ketchup on that, won't she?
Yeah. So now, our turn. This seasoning that we made earlier, just be generous with it. Remember, you can always add more, but you can never take off. So don't dump it all in, a little bit at a time. Taste it as you go along if you need. Okay, so this is how it's come out. So the Chinese, they would just dump it in a takeaway box and that's it. But I'm going to try and present it as nicely as I can. Yeah.
Very good.
Get some chicken in there. Look. Whoa, look at that. Not too dry, guys. Remember, once you saute the vegetables a little bit, the moisture starts to come back. So, but there's a fine line. Don't make it into a mush. You got to have a bit of crunch in your vegetable as well. Just a bit of advice for you guys there from a chef. There we go. And there you have it. And it takes 15 minutes,
It's prep that takes the longest, isn't it? The cooking time is dead quick.
Yeah.
Now the hardest part is trying to get Mallory out the paddling pool to have some food. She can eat whenever.
Show him. Get a close up of that. Oh. Glistening. Beautiful.
Happy?
And that's it.
What's that thumbnail?
I don't know. Okay then, give it a taste, give me my score.
Tastes like home. It is exactly how you make it back at home.
Chinese takeaway.
No, yours. I prefer your cooking to any takeaway. Yeah, really nice. I'll give you, seeing as you're harsh on me.
I'll take a 6.
6? No, it's better than that. I'll give you an 8.5.
Oh yeah, well above average.
Because the chicken's slightly overdone. But apart from that, everything else perfect.
Yeah, I chopped the chicken up a bit too chunky, so I had to leave it in the oil a bit too long.
But apart from that, perfect, really nice. We've been craving this, it's satisfied that. Very nice. Your turn.
Alright, let's give it a go. It's going to be hot though, isn't it? The chicken's not too bad. The veg has gone really nice. Still that crunch, when you bite into it, but it's soft enough. As you can see here, you don't need any sauce, that's it. That's salt and pepper chicken right here.
I know it's not supposed to be spicy, but it could do with a little garnish of fresh chilli. That's what your other little
And maybe
point
like
fibers off
spring
of.
onions or something.
Yeah, just to freshen it up a bit, but apart from that, it's lovely.
Yeah. Right, anyway, we're going to leave the vlog here. If you like it, like it. If you don't, sorry, yeah. We'll see you on the next one, guys.